Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Georgie, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Great. I'm good, thank you.
Where is the $1 million suit?
No, I didn't feel very comfortable. No suit today. I feel comfortable like this. Euro JPY. Euro JPY is almost breaking this, but let's see how it's gonna close. Now 3 minutes left. It's the 4 hour. GBP US dollar. I don't know about GBP US dollar. Because Geo looks like it already did the move on this zone, I think. But now, I don't know for what you guys thinking of. I just see that we have a level here. What is a plan that you guys thinking of? I think right now it's at resistance, Geo. GJ just broke. Broke where? I'll take GJ if it breaks 139.600. Right now, I don't really see anything. But I do see what's happening on EJ. Nice EJ. I hope it gives us a retest. Hopefully, it's gonna give us a retest. It's my next trade. Let's go. Is this a good breakout? I think so. 5 pips. Why not? Big consolidation box. Let's see what happens. Looks good. EU news. Do we have news? I hope not. Oh, 15 minutes. 30 minutes high impact. 1 hour high impact. Wow. So many news. Yeah, if we're gonna have news, then I don't know. Looks like we're not gonna have a chance to do something. Wow, so many news today. CAD news, US dollar news, GBP news, Euro news, full of news today. Looks like we're gonna have to skip EJ, even though it's perfect. Oh man. EJ is so good. We finally have a breakout of this consolidation. It's been so long now. We finally have a breakout. And we can't take it because of the news. That's the worst that could happen. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Unfortunately, news are coming. Even if we wait until this news is done, then another one comes. Usually they don't really have a big impact, but you never know. You never know. Unfortunately, we have to skip. That would be so good. GJ has a resistance at the 139.600 and we have to wait for a break. Then the next one is at 800. That's 20 pips in between these two zones, so if we have a 10 pips break, we might still get some more room to continue, even though it's going to be hard. EJ is already rejecting after the retest. This is gonna melt. It's already 5 pips. It's gonna go at least 10, 15. Yeah, plenty of news. Gonna have to skip. Let's find something that the news won't affect. AUD CAD looks good. It's breaking above this level. Oh, USD Mexican peso. Do we have anything there? Okay, we'll see about the AUD CAD. As the setup looks pretty good, we got a rejection before, just confirm the zone here. So if we have a break, we can easily continue and fill this range to the upside. We have plenty of rejection at this level. It's a safe level, I think. We're gonna wait for a break there. EuroCAD. EuroCAD still consolidating in these zones here. It has made a lot of zones. Maybe I'll look for buys only if we break this level again. We've been rejecting it again. See 3 rejections. So we have plenty of rejections. We'll see if we can get something like this. Even though for now it doesn't look good for pushing up, but we'll see. Joey, nice. If you, yeah, I bet you bought USD CAD on the retest because it closed back in the range. It moved a bit, but then made a retest. Good, easy 10 pips. Next zone looks like this. We'll see. Euro NZD. I was looking at your NZD today in the morning, and I was waiting for a breakout. It closed a bit above, but it was a weak breakout. Good thing I skipped because of the weak breakout. And now we can see went all the way down. But this can be a good level in the future. Maybe a few hours later, who knows, might come up again and it can give us a breakout. CAD JPY is great, yes it is. But we need a breakout. And we have levels after levels. This is what I don't like, but hopefully we're gonna break them all. Once we break them all, we can take a very nice trade here. Hopefully we'll have a good breakout. We'll see. How many pips would indicate a good breakout? Depends on pairs. GBP pairs 10 pips. Other pairs more than 5, it's always good. Aussie dollar is still in this consolidation. We might have a break now, who knows. Aussie dollar has been in a pretty bullish trend here. God knows where the next target is. It's just pushing and pushing. Breaking consolidation after consolidation. Let's take a look at Aussie dollar. Current consolidation. Another one it made here. Another one it made here, even though it didn't really respect zones. Did some stupid fake outs before it started to move. But as you can see, it moved pretty good though. Breakout after breakout, consolidation after consolidation. Pretty good pair to trade. It's just pretty slow. No, sir. You can't sell GBPUSD, sir, because you have no reason. GBPUSD can fly all the way up. Easy. But we have a resistance right now. We have to wait. I don't see any clean setup except AUD CAD, which is pushing right now. We'll see what happens at the end of the hour, because what happens now doesn't really, it's not really important. The end, the close of the candle is important, and right now we don't have that much happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to wait.
Hey Sian,
Hey Ash, how are you?
I'm good, bro. What do you think of GJ1R? Breakout was pretty good.
GJ 1 hour.
Yes.
Yeah, I said about GJ. GJ has a resistance here at 600, so I'm gonna wait for this to break first. Maybe you're thinking about another zone, but I think we need to wait for that. It's gone to that next zone, and we'll see. We'll have to wait right now. What zone you're thinking it broke? This one?
Yes.
Yeah, but this one doesn't really look good. If you look left, maybe this one would make more sense, because we have at least more rejection at this. But we're in between zones. I would say let's wait for this to break 139.600. Sammy, morning. Gold is, what can I say it? Daily resistance. Careful. I wouldn't trade it. It doesn't have any good setup right now. It's at daily resistance. It might reject. It might come to this daily zone here to make a retest maybe, then try to break this again. We'll see. Right now I don't see anything happening. We're just sitting at resistance, consolidating a bit. We'll see. This is a potential trade coming up, so we'll see. EJ broke support, yes we know, but we have news coming up. We have news in 2 minutes, in 17 minutes, in 47 minutes, then GBP news in an hour and 20 minutes. Then later on we have CAT news, GSD news, FOMC, Fed interest rate decision today. Wow, today we're gonna have some crazy moves. Then also some New Zealand news. Wow, today is full, stacked. Fundamental side. Yeah, I see. See, look at EJ now. The spread is getting bigger. So looks like the news is gonna have some effect on it since the spread went a bit wide. See what happens. 56, 55, 54, 53, 52. Let's see. Maybe it's gonna melt, maybe it's gonna cause a fake out. Depends. Ooh.
Wow.
See why we should stay away. You never know how much impact can have. Ron, congrats man. You're welcome. Yeah, see, the news caused the spike to the upside. If we wouldn't have respected the news and take the trade, it would cause us a quick loss here. So, take notes. Don't take a trade while the news are coming. Maybe next time we can take fake out. You can't also take the fake out because the fake out was caused by the news. And it's just the same when a breakout caused by the news, it's too risky. And a fake out caused by the news is still risky.
Good morning, bro.
Morning, Beto. It's not that it had a very, very big impact, but enough to stop you out, I think. The thing is, you have the next one in 13 minutes again. Just gonna wait for the next one and explode maybe. I would say USD buys on the 4 hour, but it already got rejected once. And if you look at daily, this looks like it was a daily retest to continue more. That's how it looks like. We'll see. EU might break, it might. It's gonna be from the news maybe. Hopefully it's gonna come just from technicals. It would be nice. It's not that it can't work, but it's just chances of being a fake out are higher when the move happens from the news. You said your resistance support has lines on the candle bodies. How come you has on the wicks? Not on the wicks. This was where candles are closed, so I just put it there. It doesn't make a difference. If I go to the 4 hour, it's where candles are closed. When I'm setting at the wicks is that candles are not respecting all the same, the zone. Look at the one, where is this one? It's where the candles are closed, right? This one is just 2 touches. It's not really a strong breakout, but it's a 1 hour. It's not a strong zone, I mean. I said breakout. So I just put it there as just to show that we have something. We're getting rejected from it. So we're still waiting. We'll see. It looks good to clean this mess here, to break above and give us a clear direction. But we have so many news today. Interest rate decision, it's gonna be messy day. Messy day.
Yeah, so many news.
Full of news day. We have to be very careful because all this news can cause some problems to the market. Breakouts, they're all going to be because of the news. Let's see what this next news is going to do. Beto, where's your good mic?
Yeah, bro. Isn't it good anymore?
No, it sounds different today.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me plug it in again. Oh, it's not even plugged in.
What you've been using?
Bro, now it's in front of me, but it wasn't plugged in.
Yeah, see now, much better. Big difference. Because it had noises. Now this one has zero noise.
Makes me happy. You know, this 10 euros.
Wow, 10 euros and this quality?
No, kidding. It was from Amazon for, I think, 19 euros or something.
Yeah, great. I bought this one also for 100 euros and I don't really use it. Because it makes some kind of noise and it's useless right now unless I find a solution. But I couldn't fix it. I tried so many things. And I'm using the headphones now. What about GBP USD? What about you stay away from GBP? Because we have also news coming on GBP soon in 1 hour. So this hourly close, then 30 minutes after the hourly close you get the news. And it's not sure that you're gonna have the move before the news, so when news come it might destroy your setup, cause you a loss maybe. So gonna have to be very patient today. Lots of news. Honestly, I wouldn't even take a trade, but because we have news after news. But maybe when the Euro and GBP news are done, then we have some time to trade. We have like let's just see. We have like 3-4 hours without news. Then we have USD news, CAD news, USD news again, NZD news again. It's gonna be a mess today, especially for gold traders. Be careful because we have Fed interest rate decision, FOMC. Gold can go crazy easy. Can go crazy very easy. If gold breaks the zone of daily, I think game over. Then after it breaks, we get back in the range and we can come all the way up. It's a pretty strong level. Let's see. AUD CAD still it's a good in good place here. Still staying above. We'll see if we manage to have a good break above, we can consider it. Yeah, Sammy. You can take today some rest maybe and not trade at all.
Hi, Sad. Hi, guys.
Hi, Hayaga. How are you?
I'm good. I chased the kids away for a few minutes so I can speak.
Okay.
No, Beto,
Sure.
I don't have a runner. No, I'll close all before the news started.
Yeah. What's the news? It may have gone differently, so you never know. Sometimes it can go your way, but it's not 100%.
You know, when you only use like 15 pips stop loss and you are hoping for 10 to 15 pips in profit, you know, like minimum to make your day at least, you know,
Boom.
then the slippage is not worth it on news for me, because if it slips 8 pips and takes you out, not only you can lose your 15 pips, but then can take extra 8 from your account, right? Like, slippage adds up to your stop loss, so it's just not worth it.
Yeah, not worth it. It can slip you out sometimes in 20-30 pips. So it's not worth at all. And also, you don't get anything from it. The broker won't pay you back or anything like that. Even if your stop loss is at 10 pips and it stops you out at 30 pips, they won't do anything like that, because I had some experience with it and they didn't do anything.
But it depends, because sometimes if their money source had like an issue and that's why you had the slippage, sometimes they do reimburse you, but it's very rare. Otherwise, I know for commissions, there's like a website called Payback Effects, which if you use ICT Trader, you can get like commission back, like at least 40 to 50 per month. So that's useful.
Yeah, I don't have commissions, so for me it doesn't matter for that, but for other people, yeah. For slippage, if there's going to be unexpected news or the news, somehow you know that's going to be some kind of slippage. For example, you have a position and you see that FOMC is coming. You know there's going to be a high volatility, and you know that you might get slippage, so the broker won't do anything about it. Once in FX Pro, I think, broker, I got slippage, and fortunately they brought my positions back. They opened my positions again because price never reached. I think it was because of spread. Yeah, it was GBP CHF, I think. It's like I had my stop loss around here, but price never came here, and I got stopped because of spread. I don't know how it happened, but then they opened my positions again. Then I closed around break even, I think, even in profit, I think. But they said it was just a one-time offer, they won't do it again. Said, okay, I'm not gonna stay here anymore, because if it happens again, nobody's gonna give me anything. So why continue? I'm just gonna change the broker, and also that big spread. So here we go again. Ooh, this was big. Now the second news had more power, as it looks like.
I think also normally when there's a big news event, you see that the market's a little bit calmer before the news event, and then you see the reaction to it. So if there was a second news event after first one, the first one might not have a lot of effect because people are still waiting for the second one to put in their orders.
Yeah, this one was stronger, and it's pushing more. Now, after this, we have another news. Wow, today is full of news. Now, in 30 minutes, we have another news. Looks like I'm gonna just be watching the news today. Can't do anything else. And Euro USD is gonna break as it stands. What site? It's myfxbook.com. Don't you see it here? I think it's visible. GU is pushing 2. Nice. Let's see the 4 hour. Where do we need a breakout here? Good. I'd rather take GJ maybe, if it breaks good. But we're gonna have then news on GBP2. We're gonna have news 10:30 as always. Today is gonna be a lot of watching and less trading, as it looks like. Morning. Euro NZD buys. Yeah, might be good. It's caused by the news. It may be a bit risky, but it's still a very good level. Might be worth it if it doesn't go too far. But still, we have more news coming up, guys. It's not done yet. Euro. News after news after news. First we had GBP, then Euro one, second one, more impact. Maybe the third one's gonna have even more impact than this. Let's see, what about tomorrow? Oh, unemployment rate, Australia. On Aussie dollar, some news tomorrow. On CHF, some news. Wow, tomorrow we have so many. Interest rate decision, GBP.
Also tonight before midnight, there's NZD GDP news as well, which is high as well. So gotta watch out with that.
I saw that too. Then initial jobless claims. Wow, this week is full of news. Only Friday looks like a little bit less intense. Only some cat news. Yeah, because all important news will happen today and tomorrow. Yeah, these SDT news too. Wow, big moves on euro pairs. See this? 36 pips, 40 pips move. Wow, 50 pips now. Look at EJ. EJ almost back at the middle of the range. 40 pip move, wow. Gold breaking. Let's go gold. Continue more. We're just gonna watch. We can't do anything right now. Maybe trade what? Nothing. Maybe AD cat only. This is not affecting. News are not affecting AD cat only. Maybe we'll get a break or not. Let's see. Why aren't you trading? Because we don't have any setups, and there's plenty of news happening, so we're staying away. I'd rather watch a movie right now, but they all have copyrights.
Don't see nothing at all. Like that's the thing that I was talking about yesterday in the chat, that if there is like major news and major moves are happening, there is no trade for me at those pairs. Let's say for euro pairs, I don't know like how to trust them for today. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about after the first news on Euro USD, I was thinking about to make a to trade the second news maybe, but I wasn't really sure about it, and I didn't want to like risk anything on that. But I'll take a note, and next time when there's news like this, it wasn't even restricted, so we could have traded it maybe with a pending buy stop or something. What do you think?
I don't know, man. Everything that happens because of news, it's gonna be risky. And as you said yesterday, I don't feel comfortable when trading after the news or before the news, because before the news it's very risky. After the news is less risky maybe, but it's still, there's some risk there. Aussie dollar is about to break out soon. We'll see. We have news after news after news. This hourly, the new hourly opens, and you have news right when the new candle opens. So this might push another, God knows how much. Got this 51 pips move. Let's do a casino and paper trade for entertainment. I don't know how to play poker. I was watching a movie.
I think Euro JPY still good. Like taking it to the upside.
Risky, because technically it was moving to a downside. Now the news changed direction.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Look at all this. Man, GU was perfect. Like, the move was really good. I didn't see the trade, to be honest, because the breakout was very weak for me. But the move after that was pretty nice.
8 pips. No, it was pretty good. There was a good trade on gold yesterday, and I was about to text you, but I don't know, I forgot. You could have done a challenge in that trade.
Bro, why are you telling me that?
This one here. This move to the upside, that was a trade. Would be easy setup. I was watching a movie on Netflix. It's new, I think, a series with a girl plays chess. Have you guys seen that? Because it's very popular right now. It's very interesting. Why can't we watch movies? They all have copyrights. Queen's Gambit, yes, that's the one. Let me check something. Today we are going to 10k. 10,000 subscribers.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Let's go. Almost there.
Let me click on the like button. Let me watch this. Oh, nice. Good morning, YouTube.
Beitu.
Man, it's so good to see the ads before your... Really, man.
Look, I'm gonna show you something. Log way too sent you something.
Looking.
Oh, you're playing chess now because of the show. It looks very satisfying. I don't know how to play though. New season of Viking is interesting. I don't know. Haven't watched anything. I haven't watched the Viking any episode or, but I would like to see, just to see, you know what this is about.
So we are getting news in 20 minutes, which means that we can't take euro pairs next hour,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, true.
At 10:30 we will get GBP news, which means that we could take GBP, but we have to be out of the trade in 30 minutes. So it has
Yeah.
to come pretty fast to retest.
Yeah, what if it takes 30 minutes to move then? That's
Yeah,
the
and
question.
what about this 11 a.m. euro trade balance? Is that something important, Seth? How was your experience in that?
With what? Which one?
11 a.m. euro trade balance.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, it's not that
I don't
important,
know.
right?
It says low, but see, you can never know how much impact it can have. We had before low impact, they had impact. You know, these usually don't have effect on the market. These PMI. Sometimes you can see today how they had. We had a day before, I don't know, last week maybe, when these kind of news were. We had a setup on EA, I think, and we didn't take it because of the news, but news had no effect on it, and then the trade was gone for us. But yeah, you can never know how much impact can have.
I think that the biggest two economies now in Europe, and I'm not sure about this, so take it with a grain of salt, but Germany and France, and those are the two that just released their information an hour ago, and I think that's why we had a decent shift, and the next one shouldn't be as big technically.
Yeah, we already had a good push now. Who knows? But yeah, maybe next one it's not gonna be very big. You know, 50 pip move is big.
You know what
Is
would be
big.
great on
Yeah.
EJ if we are coming back and closing below this area again? That would make me feel comfortable to take the trade. Like to correct the move, close below, better to close lower than it already closed.
A 4-hour breakout would be the best.
Yes. Yes.
It's been so long in this consolidation box and just doing the same again and again.
This consolidation box will take me out of the verification into the FTMO trader life.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna break sooner or later. Yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna break. It has to. Maybe it's gonna take more time, but sooner or later we're gonna have a break there. I don't know right now. We don't really have a choice, a good choice here.
For Lejek, this is water. I'm not at the bathroom.
Hey, Shad.
staying hydrated.
Yes.
Can you look at the USD CAD chart I've sent just now?
USD CAD.
I've sent a chart, I've marked a level.
Oh, you're looking for a break below or retest continue down more?
Yes. Because this move is like quite strong.
I don't know. Yeah, if you look on the daily, it did a retest on the daily. So it makes sense for more continuation. It's just I don't feel very comfortable to sell USD CAD is low. That's all. Even though the setup is pretty good. We'll see how it's gonna close. It's just
And also
I'm
there
not
is
interested
no
that much.
news regarding USD CAD right now.
I don't feel comfortable with dollars somehow because of the news tonight. I was thinking that it will not move at all until tonight because of the major news. But somehow dollar is melting and USD CAD as well.
USD CAD's on a huge downtrend right now. Look at all this drop. We had a small pullbacks, but it just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. And this might go all the way bearish. Who knows?
Yeah, I liked it.
I don't know. I don't like to enter this low because there might be a point of where it can easily, start making a pullback maybe. I would stay away. For myself, I would stay away. Just like I wouldn't like to buy Aussie dollar. I wouldn't like to buy Aussie dollar on the top here. It would be just too risky for me. And look, if we would buy here, we'd get stopped out. Even though after we're still getting rejections, the zone is getting stronger, but it's just wouldn't feel comfortable. I like to take trades when price is in the middle or just starting a trend, but most of these pairs are on huge trends. Like Aussie dollar is huge bullish trend, USD CAD is huge downtrend. I don't know. Look at your CAD now. Made a whole pullback of previous daily. Wow.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Crazy.
No, nothing right now.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
By the way, Joe Biden is president officially.
Officially?
Yeah.
Trump left the house?
I don't know if he left already, but they announced it officially.
They certified it, yeah. So now there's no way back for him.
Yeah, they confirmed it, so he will be the president.
Maybe he was just hoping something will happen. He's gonna stay.
They tried 80 lawsuits across the country with the Supreme Court. Also, that's like he installed 3 people over his presidency, and he still didn't get anything. Not one of them passed.
Yeah, man, we knew that was not gonna happen, but he took the chance. Why not? He tried.
He almost tried to start a war with Iran. Apparently, like the day after he lost the election, or when they realized that he had lost the election, he talked to people about possibly invading Iran and leaving the problem with Biden after.
Yeah.
And if you if you need a business partner and you have someone like Trump, just take him. He will never give up.
Yeah, I heard he had a famous lawyer, and he was like crazy. He never lost any case.
Was it Giuliani? Like the person who became New York mayor or something at one point?
I don't know. He was very famous, and people talked about him. He was like a very scary. He had like a scary face, and people said that nobody could stand in a room. Like when he would enter a room, it would be like bad energy coming.
Ready to
Yeah,
fight.
I also watched a documentary regarding his lawyer, and his name was something typical. I can't recall it, but people say that he had videos of many famous people, so he used to blackmail them with those videos.
Yeah, he was like a devil.
I'm sure in 10 years we're going to hear some stories about what happened during this presidency. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, every time something's gonna come up. A story what happened now. How was his name?
Bro,
Try Giuliani if it's that.
there is a documentary on Netflix. Trump, the big dreams, like that. I like. Let me check. In that documentary, that lawyer was shown. Wait a second.
I found him. I found him. Roy Cohn. Roy Cohn. This is the guy. His face is creepy. There's a
Mafia.
documentary, and you can see about what they said about him. It's a crazy story. I think from what I've seen until now, for these people that are very wealthy, if you have a good lawyer, you can do anything. That's what I've understood
People don't
from all
understand
the
how much this
movies.
world
Yeah.
is run by money. You can get away with so much if you have, like
Yeah.
like Turkey like killed the reporter and stuff in front of everybody. They just promised Trump some money and then it was all gone the next day. You can literally kill people and get away with it now in broad daylight.
Yeah, true. I never knew how much power lawyers have, how much they can do. They can do anything, and a lawyer can fix it and get you without any sentence or. Like, it's crazy what lawyers can do. I never knew how much power they have. Like every company, it's if they have good lawyers, they're gonna be massive in their field.
There's even people who just kind of do what Trump does and they sign up for services, they don't pay the people, and then they offer them like half in return. They're like, oh, I owe you 10,000, but either I give you nothing or I give you 5,000, so take it or leave it. And then they just function like that. And if ever somebody comes after them, they just send their lawyers, and then people don't have the money to fight them often.
Yeah, because expenses are too high for lawyers, so they won't even start because they can't pay them.
Which is the whole problem with the system.
It's crazy.
That justice is decided by money, eventually by lawyers. So
There's series on Netflix, Dirty Money. I've seen it. I've seen all the series on with these kind of things. All of them. I like to see these kind of things. This kind of movies, documentaries. I killed a man. Okay, no worries. My lawyers will fix it.
lot of movement, man. Movements. Same as Turkey, Erdogan. What is with Erdogan? The US government are puppets for the elites anyway. Faleminderit.
You're using Google Translate?
Need to learn.
Man, I don't see anything happening right now. USD is melting. And apparently the CAD is not moving at all.
Bro, take USD CAD. USD.
No, Ash, no. I don't know, it might work. Even yesterday I hesitated. It worked perfectly though. But
Actually, I think it can easily go to 2700 rate. That to 1.2700, and even if that daily candle doesn't flip bearish, then too we would be out of the trade. And with the retest, it would be easily 15 pips.
we'll see. It's just, let's see if we hit the zone here. Probably we did. Did hit a zone probably, yeah.
Bro, it's a daily chart.
It's right at support. Look, Ash, if you feel comfortable, you can take it, but I just don't feel comfortable taking it. It's not a classic break and retest for me. This USD CAD setting this low, we might get a rejection or something. I don't feel very comfortable. If it would be in the middle of this whole move, somewhere around here, of course I would. But look at the move has done. This is a daily chart. I just don't feel very comfortable. We have
Bro,
more news
what
now.
what do you think of Aussie dollar?
Same as USD CAD. Very bullish. That's a good thing. But I wouldn't feel very comfortable to put a buy on the top there. So
If it comes for retest at 65.
At 65.
No, like around 65, I mean.
I don't know. What about this then? That could act as a resistance too. Since the previous candle didn't break above that, close below. And also we got a fake out here once time when price came from here. You can see, maybe it was just news, but you never know, same thing might happen again. Yeah, today is very slow. Jason, no. Don't have any nightmares about news. I have nightmares that some of my students might get, stopped because of news. I don't wanna see anyone lose. It's always a worry if there's gonna be news.
He means me. Where is this guy in the chat who was saying GU will go up? Look at the 15 minute. It's going down on the 15 minute.
I don't know. We might have more continuation on GU later on. But this news that's coming, we'll see what's gonna do. It says high impact. We're gonna find out if it's high impact or not. GBP US dollar. Guys, nothing is happening. Gold can be good buying at 1858. I think it can easily give you around 10-20 pips.
Said on gold, right? What is 10-20 pips on gold? Because it's you measure it differently, right?
$1 is 10 pips.
$1.
That's how I counted. So from 58 to 59 is 10 pips for me.
Okay, so on TradingView it's 100.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, let's see, 58 to 59. Yeah, it's 100. That's how I count 10 pips. Every $1 is 10 pips for me. Let's delete this guy from here. It brings bad luck. UNZD broke above this level but came straight to the next one. This is also a good level. This current news didn't have much effect on it, so we'll see what happens. Maybe when things calm down later on, we might look for a trade on USD. GBP USD, any guess? There's no guess where it's gonna go next. We have news. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say. There's news coming. Let's wait until the news are done. Then we have some time to see if we could take any trade or not. We need to wait for the news to be done. GJ has a good level here. If we break, we might look for an entry. Right now, I'm playing chess. I need to learn how to. Do you know how to play chess, Beto?
I know the basic things, but there are also some tricky things that I don't know. Like the basic moves and stuff, I know that, but I know that you can change the place from your from the horse with some other things. I'm not sure about it.
We'll see. If the news wouldn't have effect on GBP, it would be great. Then if it breaks above, we have a good range to fill. It's gonna be good, I think. Even though I thought that last night we're gonna have some more continuation. It was pushing pretty good to the downside. I thought we're very close to break below and fill this gap, but then some Brexit news came and we had this push yesterday. Why did you enter GBP
He says he entered at 1.358, but we haven't been even there. So I think he means.
Yeah, no, he's saying 850.
1.34. Okay, because he said.
Oh, 35. Yeah.
35.
Yeah, good luck. You're taking a big risk before the news, but your choice. You have the news before. Respect some rules. How much GU and GJ are related to each other? When there's GBP news, they're gonna move the same. When there's not, they're different because GBP USD is with USD. Can get affected by USD news or something like that. So GBP JPY it's with yen, and there's a lot of difference there. You can expect them both to move the same way every time. But if there's something related to GBP, all GBP pairs are going to be affected. no matter what the other pair is. But if you have a breakout on GJ and you don't have a breakout on GU, you don't have to think that no, GU didn't break, GJ is not going to continue or something like that. One shouldn't have effect if another GBP pair is giving you a breakout, let's say, or a setup. Shouldn't have effect on you, because I used to do the same and it cost me a few times. UJ? What about UJ? Is UJ doing anything good? I don't see it. Look at the UJ. It came all the way back again. Did that break and retest we had a few days ago, 2 days ago, or where it happened? And it respected it. But we got stopped because of the news. No, I didn't take it, but some of you guys. But this is just an example that on technicals, this would have been respected. Nick, maybe you're here, yeah. That day you took UJ. Just look when it came and moved only by technicals, see how good it respected the level. But that way was the news that that made a mess here. And it looks like we're gonna fill this range easy. Don't have much on the left. I was very excited that they take UJ, but unfortunately the way it moved, it just made me stay off and not take it. But see when it came again, how good it respected this level. I heard GJ and GA is contradict. Is that true? I don't know what you heard, or what does that mean? No idea. Is it better 10 trades with 60% win ratio or 5 trades with 7 win ratio? Of course 5 trades with 70% win ratio. Less trades you take, the better it is, because you have less work to do and you have more accuracy. It's not about taking more trades, as much trades as you can. It's about taking less trades but quality trades. One day, even with the setup a week, you're gonna be pleased. But most of the people are on the beginnings. They need more than one, of course, we understand. But it's gonna come a time where with one trade a week, you're gonna be pleased. One or two big traders, they take one trade a year maybe, but of course they have millions, they have big accounts. Can you speak about your number percentage win ratio? What can I say? I think it's more than 70%. I think so.
Yes, true.
I mean, out of 10 trades, 2 or 3 might be losses. But it depends on time also, because we've had, maybe 2-3 weeks without any loss, just straight wins. But I don't know how you would count win ratio. weekly or monthly or yearly, or it depends. Let's see. You have C Trader. Go there. See the stats. We have November in profit, December in profit slowly. You guys don't realize how much 1 or 3, 4, 6% is. Of course, because not you don't have experience on with big money, so 6% can be a lot with big money. You'll see when you get funded.
Bro, my goal is after getting funded 2% a week. Like that's max. I would stop after 2% a week, and I would be okay with 1% a week, to be honest.
Yeah, man.
If I have like, let's say I have 3 accounts, right? 300K. You make 1% a week. That's 3K.
And you get 70% of that.
Yeah, you get 70% of that, which is 2.1K in a week.
Yeah.
Who's earning 2.1K in a week? And in 4 weeks, that's 8K. You have to pay taxes in Germany about, let's say, 45%. So you have around 4K net money. 4K.
I guess the markets really aren't moving, huh? I come back, I watch Thea's drawing a Christmas tree. V2 is telling me about what's he gonna do in a year when he's got his 300K FTMO account. Must be boring.
No, bro, I'm just telling that to myself always, you know, to like visualize it and to know how it will be like, to also get motivated and stuff. But just imagine that if you pay like 1K rent in a nice like for a nice living, and you have a car for what you pay, like let's say 1K in total, great car with a lot of gasoline which needs a lot of gasoline, so you will have 2K just for like spendings. That's insane, man. I don't know who have 2K just like that, you know, just for doing whatever you want to.
From home too, also sitting from home. It's is the least that you're thinking of. So, and it's still pretty good. But it's all how you live, of course. If you live, if your expenses are too high, even though most of people can keep expenses low, but it's just how you choose to live your life. If you have big expenses, you're gonna need to make more. So we'll see.
Since I've been making consistent returns here, I feel like I almost don't want to invest in anything else, because I'm like, I can either spend 1 grand here or I can reinvest it, and who knows what it will become in a couple of weeks. I feel like I'm spending a lot less trying to invest it all.
Yeah, I mean, why not to have another income, you know, to invest it in somewhere else, but where else better than here?
Exactly. Unless you can do real estate or
yeah,
something
real
like
estate is also good because it's always gonna be worth it, or it goes up and up the prices.
And especially now there's a lot of people getting out, or that had to get out. They didn't really have a choice with the economy, so it's a good time to buy.
You know, the average income here is like 4K, but before paying taxes. So it's like, let's say 2.2K after paying taxes average. It's not the median. So it's if you take also the rich guys and everything in, I would say the average person that I know is earning around like 1.8 to 2K net after taxes. So if you trade and you make the less, like 1% a week, you live a really good life. And the thing for becoming rich is, I mean, in every book it says the same. You earn more, but you have to um, decrease your, what is it called, like payments or
Expenses.
expenses, exactly. Or you stay with the same expenses and earn more. That's the only way to get
Yeah.
rich. If you get a lot of money but your expenses also get like huge, you'll not get more money at all, like in
Exactly.
total.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
I saw,
same thing.
there was a meme on Instagram for like these forex traders that's just like, oh, you can either like save money and like decrease your living expenses, or you can make a lot more money on forex and then you can keep all these expenses. It's like, but why not do a little bit of both? Like, do you need all these expenses? Like, and just becoming rich on forex, everybody would dream to just become rich. If it was that easy, most people would do it. So it's a little bit more difficult than just that, I'd say.
Yeah, like if people would keep the same expenses they have, even if they are making good money, imagine how much would they make. But as soon as people start making money, their expenses go high right away. Because you have to buy a car, you have to buy this and that, and buy expensive clothes and all these. So not much profit's gonna be left at the end.
And then the problem is that once you get the taste of it, it's very tough to let it go. So once you buy the nice clothes, the next time you have the option, you're gonna want to buy the same clothes or buy the same brand and nice clothes and the same value, basically.
Yeah, true. True, but you guys know it, so don't make the same mistake.
And don't overtrade. The daily warning
I don't remember the last time.
of overtrading.
Yeah, to be honest.
Honestly, now the way I think about it is, if I had to bet on my trading, would I want to bet today on my trading, or would I want to bet in 2 months on my trading? And the answer is going to be obviously that I'd rather bet on my trading in 2 months. So then, would I rather overtrade today, or would I rather just take an extra trade in 2 months when I can find the better trades and be more confident in my trades, etc.? And that just helps me stay a lot more focused and calm and patient.
Yeah, just the thing is to have the account to the next day, because there's always going to be another
Exactly.
chance. You're not missing out if you don't take anything today. You can have tomorrow, so why not have the account still for tomorrow? You never know. Tomorrow might get another big chance. But yeah, when greed comes in, people forget everything. Either risk all or get nothing, then start all over again. Start all over again. So people get tired. Most of them leave it like that. They don't come back. Some don't give up, but they keep blowing accounts by overtrading. But I think you get tired really fast. It just if you can control yourself, you're gonna go very far. I think in forex, if you can control yourself by not over trading, it doesn't matter how bad your strategy is. But I've said before also, you're gonna last. Like if you're using 1% risk, imagine you're gonna need 100 trades to be wrong in order to blow an account. It's gonna be too hard to blow an account. Like imagine being 100. If I'm gonna be 100 trades in a row wrong, then I'm not gonna continue to trade because something is wrong there. But you guys having this strategy, do you imagine yourself having 100 trades in a row against you?
Even if you were a bad trader, that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, how? Because we have so many good setups, we take so many good trades. It's just about the risk. The risk plays the big importance here.
Somebody
Well,
explained it
yeah,
well to me as a trader is like a balance between greed and fear. If you have too much fear, then you're never going to enter in the trades that you like, and you're going to miss on the good ones. And when you get too greedy, you're going to overtrade, and you're going to try to reach too far and move your stop or move your TPs a bit, move your stop loss a bit, and that's when. So having an equilibrium between fear and greed as a trader is very important. And I thought that was a good symbolism.
yeah, yeah. That's great. Because yeah, also in the group, sometimes if you hesitate on a trade today, and it might be a winner. So tomorrow maybe you're not gonna hesitate, and it might be a loser. So it's not gonna be a balance in between then, because you're taking losers, you're not taking winners. In the meanwhile, I'm taking both, so I'm still gonna be in profit, but you're not, because you're not. So I say take it all or not. Don't take anything. Even though, of course, it's not that easy, because you might lose confidence and all this, but someday you just have to make a decision. I'm taking all or nothing. I'm taking all those setups or I'm not taking any of them.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't shoot, or what's the quote again? Or you miss every, or you'll never score if you never shoot. Basically, you got to shoot to score.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
you'll miss 100% of the shots that you never take. That's what it is.
yeah. That's all. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of waiting happening. Not having that much movement
I know you don't like
right
the
now.
pair, but what do you think about UCHF?
USD CHF.
Yeah, I know you don't like the pair though, but
Let's take a look. We
since
might
there's
have
nothing
something. Wow, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. We have a very strong support. We got a good breakout. Price closed very bearish, coming straight to make a retest. Looks good. See the 4 hour. If it's coming from another zone, might be risky, but
and USD has been bombing today as well.
we don't have history since 2014. Wow. No, 2015. We don't have any history since then. Oh, it has dropped a lot as it seems. See, I don't know. I don't know if I would be comfortable taking this. Price haven't been here in a while, and now taking it, it's just, it seems like it's at support. Even though that's like 5 years ago, it wouldn't make any sense to base our trade to say it's coming from a zone from 2015, because maybe it's not gonna matter.
I always give a slight more value to those that are recent, but then every now and then you get this reaction like here, and then it turns out to be the support from like 6 years ago, and you're like, oh, so it does hold some value still.
Yeah, you never know, but I think if it comes, it seems a bit too far right now. It's not very far, it's like 15 pips, but whenever it comes, I think we're gonna have at least a rejection. If this is gonna be a fake out, then even better. It
There'd
would
be a lot to
even
come
better.
back up.
Yeah, right now it could be a lot. Maybe after 1 or 2 hours. But today we have USD news, so everything can happen today. I'm even thinking of not trading at all today. It's just nothing feels safe. We have some CAD news later on, some USD news. Then after these, we have FOMC, Fed interest rate, and sometimes I think price might just range before this kind of news and get ready for the move after the news. We'll see. If this would come all the way here, honestly, I would be very comfortable because making a whole retrace of this move would be pretty crazy. And that's exactly what it's doing. Even though there's still 30 minutes more, you
And
never
the
know, it
breakout's
might
more
come.
than 20 pips too. So
Yeah, getting a whole pullback like this would be pretty. You know, the thing is, when you wait for a breakout, right? So you have this zone. When you wait for a breakout, you don't really like to go 30, 40 pips, then come for a retest. Because what we want is this move. This is the move we wanted. If we would have a break above, below around here, then we could get the retest and we would have this move. But USDCHF here made the whole move and now it's coming for a retest, and it's not the same as we like. We like to catch this move, not to enter on the retest after it made the whole move already. We want to catch this momentum that dropped all the way down, not enter after it made the whole move, then comes for a retest. That might be more for swing traders. But for us that we trade, continuation, momentum, we want the retest right away to catch then the move, not after it does the move.
Look at USD CAD, bro. I think it will continue up. It's a fake out.
Yeah, it might happen.
That could be a good trade, oh.
To the upside. We'll see. CAD JPY
It's at
still at support. And the US dollar looks like it closed above, but I don't trust anything. Maybe I would trust the GJ here. Since the news was good, right?
I think G news is still coming now.
GBP
Worse
news
than
came out,
expected.
but nothing happened.
Yeah.
No move. I was
So-
waiting for moves.
GJ can be good. We got a rejection before. That just tells us that we're respecting the zone. So let's see if the next candle closes good. We might get a chance. Thoughts on gold? I said before, if it comes 58, that would be my trade, but it moved to the upside straight away. So now it's risky. And the daily is at resistance, is going even above the daily resistance. A lot of news today. Gold is going to be not easy to predict the next moves. Let's go EJ. EJ just I'm feeling like this week's gonna go and EJ is still gonna be ranging in this consolidation box.
Yeah, probably for the whole year, right?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the whole year, because it's not left that much, around 15 more days. I think for this year, my target is to end this year to end this month at 10%, and I
For the
would be
month?
more than pleased.
That'd be a very
No, the whole another 3%. I would say I would be pleased with this month and the end of the year. On the C trader, I'm saying, for the C trader copy trader that I started, would be huge.
Since
I think.
October. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I started late on the October, and then next one came right away. So less than, let's see, I have days. So I have one since the copy trader started is 1 month and 24 days. Tells you since when you started, so it's not even 2 months.
10% is great, man. I was talking about 4% after I get funded.
And B2, see, we are at 7%, and how tough it has been to trade with all these news, all these kind of things, and we
Yeah.
still made it to do something to make 7%. Imagine on a good days, you bet to some other guys know on the group. We went like 2-3 weeks winning streak without any loss, taking trades every day almost.
True.
And imagine how much we would make then.
But I have to say that I thought, like, that's my first December ever trading, and I thought that we will have no volatility at all. But the thing is, we have volatility. It's like it's going crazy for a few days. The only thing is we didn't get a real setup because price can't really decide. But if you would have a different strategy, let's say on maybe like lower time frame or whatever, if you look at EJ, you can sell it from the top, buy it from the bottom of the consolidation box, and so on. So there is ways to trade on a December. Of course there is. We are also winning, like Sead said, 7% on our strategy, which is for me pretty safe and how I feel comfortable. And I think there is no reason to skip trading completely on this month.
Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see how we're gonna leave this year. I think it was a great year, honestly. Very successful year. Even though we had a lot of this year, basically for everyone, it was the worst year ever. But yeah, we still managed to do something. This year is gonna be remembered for a long, long time. We're gonna start to count the years after coronavirus and before coronavirus.
The world will be different.
You can tell your students that they can pause the challenge until the volume picks up again. You can do that?
I think that's on funded. This one funded 101
No.
or something
He's saying on the challenge and verification.
on FTMO.
Yeah.
You're gonna message them right now, aren't you?
Go pause it. I don't know if that's an option. I mean,
The reason we can't hear him is because he's typing their customer support right now.
No, bro. They already gave me 10 days.
that's enough for you. It's very, very slow. What? You're AUT? I didn't see this. Doing a retest, but we can't trust it. Can we or can we not? What are the crimes for getting funding in FTMO? Just go on their page and you have plenty of information. Do you guys like these colors? These colors are pretty nice. Orange. EA looks pretty good actually. Just the news were caused. The breakout was caused by the news. That's what's a bit scary, maybe. USD is almost there. Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna take it. It looks scary. Look at the whole pullback. It didn't even move. It made the whole pullback straight away.
This is where backtesting and experience really comes into play, I feel, because there's many times where I was asking the question if we could take this for like UCHF, and after having backtested this for like many weekends now, you notice that when it breaks out for more than 20 pips and it comes back, it's very likely to just go back in the zone, and that this was the move that it wanted. And so now, even if it rejects here, I'd be very calm not taking it, because I've seen how it plays out, and I've seen that it plays out in a loser most of the time, so I don't want to be a loser.
Yeah, same. I say also for when price comes from another zone, it can work on your side, but it can also cause you a lot of losses. So I know what can happen most of the time. Even if it rejects, I'm still glad I didn't take it. I'm not gonna regret or something that I didn't take it, because I know what can happen. So I don't want to be in that position to lose when I know what can happen, you know. If I take a trade based on all the rules I have and I have nothing against that tells me that the opposite, then even if I lose, I'm not gonna be any mad or anything like that, because I know that I follow the rules. It just happens sometimes. You may take a loss, and there might be no reason why it happened. But if I take a loss and I knew that I had a chance to not take it, then that's when I would get pissed with myself.
Wasn't the move because of the European news anyway?
It might affect a bit, who knows?
It's a big 5-minute candle that had a nice push down, and that was basically the move. And it was at 10:30 at the
Oh yeah,
yeah.
since it's Swiss franc, it might have been. It might have been.
But I think this one, because these are two safe haven pairs, so it's where people put their money more in the institutions than the resources. So this normally shouldn't be as affected by news about fundamentals. Basically, it's if you have a lot of money, would you rather put it with the Swiss franc or in the US dollar? If you had like millions of francs, or if you had millions of dollars or francs, would you rather put it in Swiss francs or would you rather put it in dollars for the future? And that's mostly what this compare kind of is. People putting a lot of money away for a long time. So it's more, if people think the US dollar is secure, they'll put more in the US dollar for this pair. And if people think Swiss franc is more secure, they'd put more in the Swiss franc in this pair. And with Biden and the whole Trump not leaving office, and with the stimulus package, and I believe last year the US dollar printed like 26% of its total money supply. So all those factors, and also there's US news coming soon, which normally shouldn't be good. So all those kind of play in, and so I'm not sure if it was linked to the European news that we saw before.
Man, a lot of things are going on. Everything might have effect now.
And that's why I said
Plenty, yeah.
Or when Beitu said that the price is kind of deciding during this Christmas, I thought that was a good point because there's just so much uncertainty about Brexit, about vaccine, about presidency, that the market's kind of just seeing how it plays out, I feel, before we get big moves.
Yeah, it would be great to have, some kind of direction where we're going so we know for sure and we just follow the market. That's all we need to do. It's going to be great, hopefully, after we're done this month and we have a clear direction where price is going. Well, then we can just follow it. Hopefully, this Brexit thing is over, man.
Exactly.
Man, that would be such a huge release for us. It would be so easy to trade GBP then after that, because GBP is perfect to trade based on technicals. Can easily zone to zone is the best pairs ever. GJ, GU, that's gonna be perfect to trade once Brexit is over. If you go do back testing and to see on previous years, 2-3 years ago, man, it's such a joy to trade GBP. It's easy. Every 20 pips you have a zone. Zone to zone is the best. You can easily catch 20, 30, 40 pip moves, and that can be pretty fast. All how GBP moves. It's gonna be great. I'm sure of that. I hope it's gonna be over soon. We don't have to wait for another year for Brexit to be done.
Or all these statements, because I'm sure all these statements are actually like political toys that they're like, oh, we're leaving Brexit so that the next person or the euro gives them a better deal and stuff like that. But for us, every time we hear something like that, we're like, oh, there's Brexit or something. So
yeah, I'm just making fun of us.
Exactly.
See, every day they see we made some progress, but we're still not there. There are chances. The other one says, "No, it's no chance yet." It's just it's like they making a discussion between themselves, but they have no idea what is causing us there. Like they're making the market move crazy, but they're just saying a simple word.
And I often have the feeling that they say something one way, and then 2 minutes later you get like somebody saying the exact opposite. And at the end, they didn't really say much at all, but in between them, they've moved the market like 50 pips.
Yeah. It's been a long, long time. Vantage effects. Trade your way. Get up to $5,000 no deposit bond. See, these kind of brokers, these kind of brokers that I don't like. Have you seen Pepperstone do something like this? No, they don't. Just like Lamborghini doesn't do commercials, or which car was that? Because they don't need. People who have the money, they go straight. They don't need commercials to tell them or to get them excited. See, is the cat's going all the way up, just as expected. Can't really trust these that much these days.
Cat JPY can be a good one if it breaks down on the 4 hour, and also it matches with the 1 hour. We have 8 minutes to go. What I saw on USD CAD was this higher lows somehow. I didn't like the steps. Geo and GJ not moving at all. GBP cat is moving.
Got a call. Someone said you brought your X6 BMW 6 to fix it. I was about to say yes, I'm gonna come to get it. Where is it? It was the wrong number.
Oh.
Imagine saying, okay, I'm coming to get it. Where is it? That's how people can steal your car then.
Cat JPY looks good.
Cat JPY, yeah. But we'll see. Because if it breaks, it's gonna take some time to move. And then we have cat news.
Do you see any other 4-hour
setup coming?
Yeah, like I see GJ, but I'm not really sure about it because it's not a good breakout.
Yeah, not right now. It's not breaking yet. Cat JPY needs another 10-15 pips to be a good breakout.
So in 4 hours.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's a 1 hour breakout, can still be good, you know, but we know that moves slowly. What if it takes 2-3 hours and then news come? And we are in a 2-3 pip or 5 pip drawdown. We're just gonna have to close at a small loss or something like that. We'll see. It looks like, honestly, until now, I don't really see anything that I can expect. It might maybe GJ, maybe, but I don't know. I don't really have much hopes that we're gonna have a good setup today. Just based on all this news, it's gonna mess up the market. Doesn't look good.
For European or G pairs, it might be interesting around New York opening. Because all of these news are
pairs?
done. Or for GBP and E pairs will.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna have some more volume on your session. I hope so. It's better for us. I stopped trading London one time, and we did for some time New York sessions in the past. I don't know, 2 years ago, I think. We stopped trading London because it was too slow, and we started to trade the New York session. Then we switched again because London went back again doing good things. And it's better to trade on London session. If we don't find anything, then we got New York session too. But if you say I'm leaving London session at all, I'm not looking for a trade, only New York. If you don't get anything in New York, then you get nothing for the rest of the day, and you have to wait until the next session. So if London is good, why not? Start with London. If nothing London, then New York must give something. If New York nothing, then you have to wait for the next day. What can you do? Your NZD, what is happening? What is happening? Let's see what is happening. Nothing. Still at resistance. EA might reject, but it was caused by news, so it's a risky setup. It's your choice. USD CHF scalp. Yeah, it got rejected, but anyway, it didn't come quite enough. And we talked about USD CHF, what we thought about it. AD CAD. See, we wanted a small breakout, we didn't get it. Now we get a whole move, then it comes for retest. Then it's not the same because it makes if it fills the range first, it's game over for us. I don't want it anymore. USD respect the levels this week? Well, it did actually. It did and it didn't. Both. It did respect this, then respected this too. Then did a breakout. Small retest maybe, small pullback after the retest, but didn't respect this level. Went straight to the upside. Why? Because it was coming from this major support. Then it broke above, made a fake out, didn't respect the level. Then it did a break below, it respected here. Here made a breakout on the retest, didn't respect it. Now it's not respecting again, so I see more disrespect here than respect. I don't know about you guys, but we actually counted the trades on USD CAD. Someone in the group did, and we had a very good win rate on USD CAD, and it had the biggest win rate actually. USD CAD was the pair that with the best win rate from all the trades we took before. So I always trust USD CAD a lot. I like to trade USD CAD. Usually it respects zones pretty good, but lately it hasn't been that good. CAD JPY break below, not yet. It's not a good breakout. It's not a very good breakout. We would need a better close below. Most Euro pairs have ugly structures today, yeah, because we've had plenty of news on Euro USD, that's why. USD is not good for buying because it's right at resistance. I don't know what you see. CJ.
We'll check GJ. I think it's a break. Or no, not on yours.
No,
okay,
no.
okay. Sorry.
Not yet. It hasn't closed above yet. If you mean a break above this previous candle, no, it's too weak. It's not even a break. Not too weak. It's not a break. What about EJ? I don't know, honestly. Look, the move was because of the news, right? Remember that. So when a breakout happens because of the news, there's high chances of a fake out. And that's it. We may have a pullback and more continuation, but in the first place, on the 4 hour, you don't even have a breakout yet. On the 1 hour, yes, you had, but no, I wouldn't touch it. If I would touch one of the ear pairs, would be EA, because we have a good breakout, but still I'm not taking even that because it's not, it was caused by the news. Because technically, where was price going? To the downside. Then the news came and changed the direction. It can correct the move and still continue to the downside because that's where it was going before. And that move to the upside could have been just for an hour or two, and then can go straight where it was going.
There is nothing for me. There is nothing for me, bro. I have the
Nothing for
feeling
me
that
too.
GJ will fly. That's what I feel like, but I'm not gonna trade it.
Yeah, man, I don't see either. So nothing right now. Nothing is happening. Honestly, I would wait for GJ2. If it breaks above this, we have another rejection now, so it's getting better and better. This could be good. We have a good range to fill to the upside. Yeah, this could be nice, but we'll see. Let me see the daily. It's a daily level too. I don't know if there's enough volume to break right now. Gonna wait. Your cat break above or retest continue. We'll see what happens. We have news coming up. If that's gonna happen before or after the news, we'll see. Slow day, slow day today, unfortunately. What about USD Mexican pesos? Nothing. It's doing nothing right now. Skip it. Aussie dollars moving to the upside. It might move, but no. Not taking anything today, guys, yet. Unless I see something good, then I'll let you know. But right now, it's nothing. And I think I'm gonna go now. If anything good happens, you're gonna know first. Even before me, like 1 second I see, second, the other second, you're right away next to. It's gonna be in the chat, so you know too. But
Thank
right
you.
now, I don't see anything, unfortunately. I think it's no need to stay now another hour in front of charge because we don't have anything.
Thank you,
It'll be
bro.
interesting again in a couple hours, around 1.
Yeah, hopefully New York session is gonna bring something, some volume. It's not that we had any kind of move. We only had some Euro pairs move because of news, nothing else.
Asia might be interesting tonight, actually, after all the news today. There's a lot to
Yeah,
digest and put in the market.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can leave some pendings during Asian if we get some kind of good setup. But yeah, because after FOMC also happens before Asian, then Asian can be some continuation maybe after the news happens. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Have a nice day for now. We'll see if we get anything. I'm gonna let you know, guys, of course.
See you later.
I also want to take a trade, but what can we do? It's nothing.
Don't overtrade. If you want to
Yeah.
do anything, do some back testing, do some simulating, do something, play some chess,
Yeah. Play some game or something like that.
distract yourself.
Yeah, or watch football. No, football is later on. Also, you lost last night
How do you know that?
because I can see your
Oh, yeah, the
Chelsea photo.
We've been good though this year. We've been good though this year.
Yeah, progressing. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty good later on also until
We're
they
ahead of
get used
schedule.
to each other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you live in
Should be good.
Chelsea?
I was
Or-
actually the reason I'm a Chelsea supporter is because I was born in London, and when my dad moved to London, he's Italian, so it was the team with the most Italians. There was Di Matteo, Zola. It was before we were bought over, so then he became a Chelsea supporter, and I was born in London, and we had
Oh,
Chelsea
yeah.
tickets, so I naturally followed, and
Yeah. So
I've been pretty
London
lucky.
London has a lot of teams.
London has a lot of teams, and we became fans right before the biggest growth, so kind of lucky. And then
Yeah.
I got to see some good games as well. I got to go to the Champions League final at Bayern, which was amazing. So some good memories.
I support
Actually,
Liverpool right now.
do you? I mean, Liverpool's solid, very solid. But Jota's injured now a little bit. They've got a couple problems.
Yeah, Thiago is a master.
Thiago's been like he took a bad tackle in a game, and apparently he can only train like once a week, and then he's got pain again, and then it's actually not
Yeah, I
great.
don't know what's happening behind the scenes. Something bad happened. Who knows? Maybe he got
Yes.
injured again after trying to recover.
Apparently it's from that injury that he just never recovered. That's why we talk about trading now. We don't have a trade and how we're upset. But imagine being a footballer and being injured and you literally can't do anything.
Yeah, imagine that. Because I broke my feet too, and it's a worse feeling because you can't really do anything. You can see all your others play, you know,
Exactly.
and you can't.
That's
Yeah,
mentally
hopefully we'll
tough.
see. We'll see. We have good games later on. Have a nice day, guys. See you for now. Let's eat some breakfast and hopefully next hours we're gonna have something.
See you
See
later.
See ya.
Have a nice day.